всем, кто зашел посмотреть на моем канале это видео. Мы с вами продолжаем играть в Red Dead Redemption вторую часть. Прохождение. У нас наступило утро, и мы начинаем какое-нибудь новое очередное задание. В прошлой серии мы напали на лагерь дуэлов, расстреляли их, своровали у них динамит. Что еще там с вами сделали там? Нашли какую-то там карту непонятную. Дачу я не понял. И по пути в лагерь встретили вражеский, я не знаю, как его правильно обозвать. Лазутчик, еще что-то. Поймали его, привезли сюда к нам в лагерь. Будем, наверное, пытать, чтобы он нам рассказал. Сейчас, не знаю, он Пирс. Поговорить.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Ну, у них получается мистер Пирс, там повар. Отвечает за кухню.
I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Ну, еще лук подогнали.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
В этой серии будут нас обучать стрелять из лука.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a... All right now.
I sure hope I can.
Возьмем на спину на всякий случай наш карабин.
Careful. You'll be fine.
Без лука не получится уже. Животных будем с карабина их хреначить.
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Скверное дело, конечно. Отправились на охоту. Тут лошадь он по коленам. Спрыгнешь с нее и по пояс будешь, наверное, в снегу. Ну, так, ребята, в те времена добывали эту еду. Не то, что у нас пошел в супермаркет. Взял себе, блин,
There's some patches of grass here. This is good.
О, увеличили доверие лошади.
Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for
От
movement.
этого повысилось здоровье лошади или что? Или мое здоровье?
The winds died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they will
Ой,
move.
еще в такую холодную погоду, блин, у
Stay
меня аж
quiet.
мурашки по коже пошли, блин. Зима, холодно, блин, еще и по воде, блин, а.
Эй,
Взял бы, блин, сам
stop
бы
here a
нахрен,
second.
перетащил бы на себе
I
бы
see
эту
something.
лошадь. Все, слазим. Подожди, дай лук-то
These
взять.
deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you
Походу
not?
по сюжету нельзя.
You track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Лук и карабин.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. Try to stay low. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe
Да
not.
куда ты прячешь за
Focus.
елки-то? Вы можете использовать Алена 2, чтобы
Keep
следы. Вот. Сфокусироваться. Идем, идем, идем. Да без этого видно,
It's
по
easy
идее,
in the
вот.
snow,
Как
but
олень
once
прошел.
you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Так, где-то. Где-то здесь он через воду перелез. И я не пойду туда. А, не, вот она. Ну, как сфокусироваться? Вот. Конечно, подсветка вот этих следов, блин, по белому. Белым по белому. Вон он, я его уже вижу.
Wait, look.
Что
There they
надо?
are. Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much.
Так, удержу, чтобы натянуть.
Take
Тетиву.
the shot.
Да ни хрена себе, у меня даже выносливости не хватает. Поближе нельзя подкрасться. Что-то нам нужно выносливость. Скушаем. Сейчас поближе немножко, оленяшка. Только не убегай, пожалуйста.
Nice.
Все,
See if you can get another one.
хедшот. А, выследить еще одного. Вон еще два. Пойдем. Сейчас до елочки. Рядом нет никого. Нет.
That's okay.
Ну вот как вот.
Try again. Unlucky.
Начал стрелять, и он убежал.
No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Блин, а. Какой что дотошник, блин, а. Сейчас еще подкрепимся. Ну ты просто выстрелил, блин, в тот момент, когда он начал пригибаться. Вот та оленяшка, блин, а. Кто у нас там был? Олежка, оленяшка Бэмби. Ну, все.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
Ну
You
я
sure
этого
your
не
hands
чканул,
okay?
блин.
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Где туш-то? Вот он.
Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Удержи, чтобы поднять тушу. На. Справочник. Где моя лошадь? Подойди к лошади сзади. Чему меня игра учит? Да стой ты, я к тебе, а ты от меня.
Good haul, boy.
Ну все, на этом закончилась наша охота. Ой, я
Ready
какой
to head back
добытчик.
when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Давай, Чарльз, поехали, а то у нас там уже люди в лагере голодные.
Get that horse in line, Arthur.
Можно
Nice
доставить
work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Припасы. Ну,
You
поехали.
found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our
Мы,
effort
по-моему,
into
сюда
getting
ехали
off
по
this
другой
mountain
дороге.
now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're
Ну, это у
probably
нас
right.
мексиканец или кто, или
And
индеец.
even if we do get off here,
Они все следопыты, в принципе.
still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that
Одрикс.
fight.
Враждебная
He's weak,
банда это
but
каких там
that
Одриксов.
makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months.
Watch out!
Ой, стой, стой, стой,
Bear
стой, что там
ahead.
за медведь?
Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. He must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Михалыч, Михалыч, ты куда пошел, Михалыч? Ну его нахрен. Заряжен полностью. Где там Михалыч был?
Cut up here, off the trail.
Вон он.
That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
Здоровый.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now?
А тут бы
5,
было
6 months?
напасть.
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah, sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Блин, мы ехали туда намного быстрее. Чё мы тут
How's that new
координировали?
horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take
Лучше бы же
time.
медведя этого, блин, нахрен.
She's a
Пристрелили бы,
strong
блин.
It's been
Из
as hard on
жира
the horses
шкура
as on
была
the
бы,
rest
блин,
of
у
us.
нас.
I don't know what Dutch would
И
do if
мяса
something
больше,
happened to
чем
the
с
count.
этих оленей двух.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a
И
drunk,
приехали бы мы
miserable
уже давно
bastard,
быстро
but
бы.
he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
Oh, watch it. I tried to ride the count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Все,
I'm gonna get
наконец-то
time
вернулись.
over here. Brought some food back, boys.
Привезли еды, сегодня будет пир у нас.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little.
Пошли,
There's a lesson
внесем
of practice to
Пирсона.
master.
Well, well, well.
Куда тебя бросить? На землю? Блин, я думал на стол
What a
положить.
surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Какой? К этой? Не освежевать. Ну, давай учиться.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, or sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting, after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
О, наш ужин висит. Мастера охотника. Чтобы узнать больше.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. Everyone ready? All right. Let's
Ладно, выдвигаемся. Выдвигаемся. Это что, мы сейчас поедем на ограбление поезда?
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the
Поскачем сзади.
the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows
А
the
ничего,
tracks,
получается,
we're
уже
gonna need to
допросили
move
без
fast.
меня, пока я на охоте, что ли, был.
Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
О, видите, там на верхушке какая-то избушка стоит, что ли? Ну, вон там Хавьер скачет у нас. Куда это мы ускакали? Уже, по-моему, даже снег заканчивается.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this,
О,
kid?
там вообще, смотрите, снега нет.
Just stay calm.
Такой
Keep your
летний
eyes
пейзажик.
sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same
Правда,
question,
как-то
Mike?
разделяется территория
That's a lot of damn
канала.
money to leave sitting for too
Или как он
long.
называется, карьер. Там, что с одной стороны снег есть, а с другой типа уже нет.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Is Bill there?
Yeah,
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
okay.
Ну, как туда? А, вот он.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead.
Ну,
Set
он
up the
динамит
detonator by
заподкладывает.
those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Куда размах? Вот. Да, они хотят взорвать, чтобы поезд сошел с рельс. Все, размотал.
Okay, this is good.
Нажимай,
Alright.
нажимай.
That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Едет, не едет? Не пойму.
Don't need you
Куда он поедет, пока я
distracting me
здесь?
here, Morgan.
Надо к даче вернуться, блин. Потом только поезд поедет.
Rather looking forward to it. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan, all of you. No mistakes.
What's going on? He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
У меня все в порядке.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Одеваем масочки, чтобы нас никто не узнал.
Gentlemen, it's time.
Такой
Good luck.
блокбастер.
Follow you. You all know what to do.
Поезд, идущий в никуда. Ну, сейчас, как всегда, что-то пойдет не по плану.
Shit! No! What?
Я правильно подключал
You
плюс-минусом.
gotta be kidding me. Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
Come on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Маску напялил на себя.
Here we go!
Help!
Кто там?
Oh shit! Pull me up!
I've got you. Now stop
Что нам
yelling.
делать?
Oh, shit!
А,
Yeah, you're okay.
такая мини-игра у нас, да?
Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
Хавьер он там сзади бежит.
The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop.
Понеслась.
Who's got a shot on this?
Походу буду грабить.
He got me. Let's keep moving.
Ну не толкайся.
Should we
Там
move
еще
up?
кто-то.
You all right?
Все, пошли дальше.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had ordered to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
Давай, патрончики собираем, может быть.
I got these sons of bitches.
На.
How you doing there?
I'm okay.
Что, с револьвера как-то проще
If we don't
стрелять.
stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know, just stay calm.
Чем с карабина с этого.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
Ах ты! Ах ты!
You got him?
Подонок!
I ain't got a clear shot.
Ну! Давай, вырубай его. Ты чё такой кровожадный-то? Где моя шляпа? Ковбой бы шляпа, это не ковбой.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need to find the
Стой, 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 я еще не перезарядился. Ты что ты пляшешь? Так, кого убираем?
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this
Doing
guy?
good, kid.
Это что было?
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Look, they're coming out of that last car.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are.
Где наш-то?
Hey, there's the other boys.
Отступаем, отступаем.
Watch it. More of them ahead.
А вон наши подоспели.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought
Дай
so
пару
many
тел
boys
как
up here for
трупаков
this.
грабанул. Патрончики. Ну сейчас иду, ребята, ждите меня, ждите, иду.
Come on.
Да сейчас не ори.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys
Блин, ну не
planning
только
on
я
doing
один
in
что ли
there?
обыскиваю.
Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
Что, погонь разрешим? Давай. Ой, ничего себе.
Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Давай взять взрывчатку. Куда
Now,
ее?
don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now
Here
light
we
the
go.
fuse.
Ну,
Unless you've got
Артур,
a death
отходим.
wish. I'd step back, fellers.
Давай, как девочки уж прикрывают. Ух ты.
All right, come on. There's one gone out here.
Что, нельзя, что
We
ли?
don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Ну, чё, давай залази, блин, Артур.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen
Конечно,
everything.
роскошно. Это не то, что
Oh,
мы
you two
живем
got
там
the
в каких-то
safe,
лачугах, блин,
Mr.
заброшенных.
Should be easy as cake.
You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya?
Так, чё тут?
Shut up. They did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Так, что тут осмотреть?
Okay.
Письмо.
Let's see if we can get this open. Come on.
Что там прочитать?
On. Get in there.
Дорогой Лев, благодарю вас за телеграмму и за интерес к гранодобытческом компании
There. See?
Джеймисон.
That's how it's
Однако
done.
все, что вам говорят о плохом управлении и финансовых затруднениях
I
на
don't think so.
шахте Ван
Here.
Несберге,
Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can
просто
read.
ложь.
Give me those.
Я призвал вас усомниться в своих источниках.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got
Да.
anything?
Not really.
Вот он
Sugar
прочитал.
imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing
Пачка
another
купюр.
boat as long as I live.
Так, тут еще
Have you
шкафчики
checked all the
обыскиваем.
drawers and cabinets?
No, this looks like something.
Ну, смотри, попрятали тут сейф. Сейчас мы все тут найдем.
How's it looking in there?
Вон, что-то там баблишки-то.
Think I got him?
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Здесь нет сейфика? Нету. Стол осмотрели. Вот. Бренди. Будет чем отпраздновать.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Че, охранники?
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright
Куда
ideas?
ты
I
на
kill
поезд-то?
all
Я-то
three
их
of you. So
пристрелил
behave.
бы.
Come on. Move.
Где там
Ah, I
еще
hear
был?
so much as a footstep from this car. You'll end up like all your friends out here.
Сорян, ребят, я вас не хотел отпускать. Вы чё? Знаю я вас. Я никому не скажу. сэр, поверьте мне. Сами уже там, блин, до ближайшего отделения шерифа доедут, блин, и все. И начнут давать описание. Да, вот этот трупашник лутанем и поехали. А где маршрут? А, нам надо еще поезд отправить. Так, а как на нем управлять-то? Все. И что дальше? Темнота?
Away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Ну, походу мы отсюда уже уезжаем с этого лагеря. Надеюсь, переберемся туда, где потеплее. Ну, красота, блин, здесь. О, еще музычка, смотрите, какая. Не, ну будем тут с вами творить делов. Грабить поезда, банки, наверное. Первую часть не играл. Ну, только вторую вот онлайн начал играть, а потом вот решил пройти прохождение.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me? With the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Красота какая. А, еще и повозку управлять, что ли, блин. Сам колесо отвалится. На. Кто рычал, медведь? Давай быстрее, бочка сейчас уплывет.
Let's get it fixed. You need help? I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up.
Ну, нажми на Е, чтобы забить его, наверное, да? Нет.
Nearly there.
Как у вас вообще все не развалилось при помощи просто подтолкнул, подбил, блин, все, никаких крепежей, ничего нет.
You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
А, не, он там что-то закручивает. Это кто?
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen
Gates.
them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Ну, сейчас опять будем пока ехать, блин, болтать будет. Поехали.
Now, stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Давай, валим отсюда,
The
валим.
Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant?
Ну, смотри, Степашка.
How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
Ужин наш.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify
здесь
something
уже
more
снегов вышли,
complicated
смотри,
for the
еды
benefit of
много.
our block-headed driver here.
А там только,
Hey, don't blame it
как
on
Дач
me.
сказал, блин,
Never
мочу
forget,
замороженную
this here's a
оленью
con man,
хавать.
Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So,
Белочки бегают. Смотрите, какая красота.
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people
Ну, на
for a while.
линяшке
A
все
number of
есть.
freemen did, but
Ой, тише, а
when
то
we were
сейчас за
forced to
дорогой не
move
слежу,
from
сейчас
our
улетим
lands,
как...
the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here.
Какого
Maybe a
перегрева?
little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Что-то я, блин,
Wait.
поздно начал
I
читать,
don't
что там
understand.
написано.
What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
А мы туда едем?
Let's
Туда.
hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Что за горы
Horseshoe
такие?
Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point
Прям
where I can
тарелку
do it
себе,
with my
блин,
eyes
бери там
closed.
куда-нибудь.
Oh, okay.
В подмышки, блин. Только взял, сбил меня, блин, на дорогу. Че он долго скипидар для лошадей-то, блин, как они втопили сразу там.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
О, сюда.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Да где дорога-то? Не вижу, ребят. Вот она. Вот направо, право, право, право. Врежемся вправо. Колеса и так еле держатся.
Yep.
А вид от первого лица. Не, кстати, от первого нормально. Ой, привет, босс. Хозяин, хозяин.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you?
Да, значит, интересно будет
This
жить
world
там.
has its consolations.
Да, вот этот пейзаж, конечно.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Mr.
как
Shaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than
Бабка
you.
такая
Do it
вредная.
properly.
Все.
Got off the mountain,
Смотрите, как красиво.
rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I
Артур у
can
нас
see
еще
he's
писатель,
thinking a
блин,
little
дневник
clearer.
свой ведет, записывает, да?
I think we all feel a little happier. Despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Приоделся по-другому,
Arthur?
по-моему.
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Сбросили налёв фотоаппарат. Вот, смотрите, у нас какая... Что у нас тут? Появилось... Боеприпасы. Горе подкова. Это наш лагерь. Пожертвования. Еда. Провианты. И медикаменты даже есть. Лошадь, а это наша лошадь там привязана. Что, друзья, ну вот смотрите, переехали мы с вами в какое место. Ты вот тише, а то сейчас свалишься. Ну-ка, бинокль, да, вот он.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
Да, отвали ты, блин,
What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more. I hope so, Dutch. You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it. And I ain't losing it now.
Да все, не... Чё там у нас? Не, ну вот смотрите, какая красота. Так, ну переехали мы с вами из зимы в тепло. Птички поют, солнышко блестит, травка шевелится. Давайте на этом закончим эту серию. Не забудьте поставить лайк, подписаться, если вы еще не подписаны. И пишите комментарии свои, что вы думаете про эту игру. Как вы ее проходили один раз, или даже, может быть, там по 2-3 раза пройти ее можно, только, ну, как это называется, с разными оконцовками. Я вот хочу быть злым бандитом. Мы как бы вроде в банде, я буду злым постоянно. Вот. Ну все тогда, ребят, давайте. Всем спасибо, удачи.